Hello everyone, Prince of Persia speedrunning. It's quite fascinating how to do it. You can easily jump through the guards like this when they start hitting. It's a frame perfect trick, but not that hard to do since the game is 20 frames, not like the modern games. So kinda all of the guards can be skipped like this, or with another simple trick by passing them by. You'll see it later on. This game is actually one of my favorites. It's from my early childhood, so it was a really great game at that time, and I spent a lot of time with it to beat it. And nowadays, when all the tricks are done, it's much more easier to speedrun it or complete it faster. But we just skipped the first level with that early jump. We had to pick up a sword, but since we skipped it, we got the sword for the next level. So all the things are going quite fast. So if you want to replicate it, it's not that hard. Here a little trick: when you duck, you don't get hit by the falling objects. So, and if you're close to the wall, you just duck to the wall. That will skip the animation of the ducking. So yeah, and we can go to the next level. This level is not that hard actually. You just come up here, go to the right, then go upstairs as well, and from that we just continue. All of the tricks in this game are with some simple practice, it's quite easily done. But obviously people are speedrunning it quite better, and this took me a while to do it like this, and I needed a lot of practice, and I removed the timer because my time is horrible. I just had to restart a few tricks a lot of times, and it took me a while to finish it. So that's why the timer is not visible at the bottom. Normally you have 60 minutes for it, but I did it in not the first run. So that's why I'm not competing in speedruns. I can't remember all of these tricks. But if you're playing the game and you want to finish it, you can learn some new techniques about it. So for example, here is a skeleton, but you can jump it through, then jump down and grab on the ledge of the and that's it. You just skipped a whole fight scene with the skeleton. This is another trick: when you move close to the door and you make noise on this image page monitor, shall I say, the guard will turn around, otherwise it won't, and you have to deal with a lot of stuff on the left side of the map. But with this trick you can just come here to the exit, and actually that's the button down there which we need to press to get to the end of the map. So we just press it, that will open the door for us. And here it is actually a nice stuff. We get a mirror image of ourselves. It's a tricky one because our life gets down, but with the simple jump trick we can skip this guard and go into the door. Again, same with this guard, we just skip it. We just wait for him to drop down, and with his actual trick we are in a fight, and when we are in a fight we cannot get out of the fight that easily. We can queue up the movements, and we can move past that door without even having it opened. So this is a trick to skip a few segments of the map. Again, as you can see, a lot of fights are skipped, and we are at the end. Yeah, here comes the great part. This well-fed guard is actually the mid-boss of the game, and he's fighting quite good, so that's it. The level. We had to jump down because otherwise, if we jump to the mirror image at the left side of the map, he will push us down, or actually close the door, but we have no other options than to jump down. So for this, here comes a nice little trick soon. It's not that hard. The game actually registers that we are going down and for some reason skips a platform for us, and thus we are jumping one level down. It's a nice little trick. And this is the next one, which you can just pass by the guard. With this simple trick you can trick the game to register again one level down, because you are falling down with the fallen objects. And here we just drink the I'm sorry, we just drink the potion, which makes us fly down, and we can exit the game, the level. Here comes the best guard. When I was a kid, I fought like, I don't know, tons of times this guard because it's so hard. He actually stands ground and waits for you to attack, so when I was a kid it was really hard to skip it, I mean to fight it, but now it's just easily skipped. But if you want to have a good fight, you can do it with him. By jumping we are much faster than running, so that's why we are jumping a lot. And actually this is a simple map. We just come to the end of the map at the right side and we just go back. With a little skip we can just jump through the guard, and with some perfectness we can just jump through the killing machines. I don't know the name of this, but yeah. After that we just jump over and go to the end. Here's the button, we just open the door, and now we just have to jump down. By grabbing the ledge of the end, we don't damage, but actually it doesn't matter because on the next level we get full HP. But you are losing time if you are falling down, because you're losing like 4 seconds or so by crouching after you've fallen down. So again, another guard, just skip it by passing by and put away your sword and go. With this method, mostly all of them are skippable. We have to fight one to kill him, because he's quite random how he does stuff and we don't want to die. And we killed the last boss obviously, but he's dying off screen, so yeah. So after we push the button we can go for the exit now, and it's not that far away. We jump to the right and then to the left. And with that said and done, we can just skip this guard as well, run away and continue our journey. Yeah, shall I say we have to rescue the princess, and for that we need to kill the last boss, Jafar, who stole it from us, or some sort, and that's why we are going through the whole dungeon just to save the princess. And actually it has quite great noise. Now this is another trick. When you get hit, you get pushed through this door and you skip a few parts of the map. Now here comes another nice little part. We just jump through the guard and fall down here, which will skip us about 8 seconds, but yeah, this will register the map to feel like we were falling down and we were in a brick wall, but it puts us up there. Now this is the guard we have to kill, because here we need to jump up and have this wall fallen down on us, and we need to skip it. By this easily jumping down and landing on the edge of the wall, it's quite pixel perfect, but not that hard to do. You just skip the animation of falling down and waiting for the duck to be done, so you don't die with that guard. It's actually a nice little trick. Here we just passed by the ceiling and ran through the map. Yeah, skip the guard again. We don't need to kill him, and jump to the end. Here duck 2 times because that floor will fall down and you might die, but that's really not that hard to do. And here is the last switch we need to push. The game actually registers all the moves until it's valid, so you can queue up a lot of movements, for example going into the exit. Here's another nice little trick. We just come here at the right and go up to the end, and actually we can save a few parts of the map. We should have go to the left, but we are coming here and just jump up, and we just jump over there. It's not that hard, but it has to be timed. Yes, then we continue here and go to the end of the map. If you're jumping from here, you can again register the game to believe that you are jumping somewhere, but there was actually nothing there, so it pushes you on top as much as it can. And by this little skip, we just skip a cutscene where we meet our mirror image, and we actually don't have to fight him. We just put away our sword and that's it. By this running through, we are arriving to Jafar, and we need to fight him, which won't be that hard because there is actually another trick which we use. We wait for Jafar to come, then switch place and knock him off, and easy as that. With one hit we killed Jafar, the final boss of the game. So from now on it's the ending, nothing special here. We just have to run to the end of the map, and we saved our little princess. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye bye.